Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Carniac. It's finally here. An electric car that isn't a crossover, an SUV, or a tiny city car. This is the BMW i5 Touring. I think this is one of the most important cars that BMW have made in recent years. The one I'm looking at is the i5 M60 xDrive, the range topper. Over 600 horsepower, 800 Nm of torque, and 0 to 60 in just 3.9 seconds. For context, that's the same as a Porsche 911 Carrera for S992, a supercar beater. It's a proper rocket disguised as a family car. Now, let's start with the design, because BMW absolutely nailed this one. That illuminated kidney grille at the front looks incredible at night, and the sleek twin headlights are a modern remix of a classic BMW face. Along the side, you get those aero-optimized 20-inch wheels and flush door handles that make it look both sporty and efficient. And at the rear, the reason we all love estates, you get that stretched roofline and those sharp LED taillights that wrap beautifully into the boot. Practical, yet pure theater. Speaking of practicality, open the tailgate either with the key, the button, or a little kick under the bumper, and you get 570 liters of boot space. That's 80 liters more than the saloon. And if you fold the rear seats down, you've got 1,700 liters of space to play with. A flat load floor too. Ideal for luggage, golf bags, dogs, IKEA runs, you name it. Rear seat space is great. Loads of legroom and a panoramic sunroof that floods the cabin with light. The rear seats are heated, and you've got USB-C ports, cup holders, and climate controls back there. Although one odd thing, there's nowhere to properly store your gadgets or tablets. Minor quirk, but worth mentioning. Up front is where the magic really happens. The cabin is pure modern BMW minimalist but luxurious. You've got the massive BMW curved display, a 12.3-inch driver's screen, and a 14.9-inch infotainment touchscreen running. iDrive 8.5. Everything's super crisp, fast, and intuitive. The interaction bar running across the dash changes color depending on your drive mode or even the way you're feeling, subtle but classy. The only downside, fewer physical buttons than before, but thankfully the climate controls are just one touch away on the screen. Now, the tech in this car is mind-bending. Let's start with Highway Assistant. Yes, the car can drive itself on the motorway. It accelerates, brakes, steers, and even changes lanes automatically. And get this, you can trigger the lane change just by glancing at the mirror. The camera tracks your eyes, confirms the lane is clear, and then the car smoothly moves over. It feels straight out of a sci-fi movie. Right now, this system is live in Germany and North America, but BMW says it's coming to the UK soon. And that's not all. The i5 Touring can even park itself literally. Through the My BMW app, you can command it to reverse into a spot or drive itself out of a tight parking space even while you're standing outside the car. It'll sense obstacles, steer around them, and stop automatically if something's in the way. Totally unnecessary but totally cool. For those long motorway journeys, you also get adaptive air suspension that constantly adjusts the damping and ride height depending on your load and road conditions. In the M60 model, that's upgraded to Adaptive Suspension Professional, adding active anti-roll bars and rear-wheel steering so it's flat in corners and incredibly composed. And because this is BMW, the experience is emotional too, literally. The sound you hear when you accelerate, that's been composed by Hans Zimmer. Yes, the same Oscar-winning composer who did Inception and The Dark Knight. He worked with BMW to create a futuristic electric soundtrack that changes with each drive mode. So when you pull the boost paddle behind the steering wheel, you get an instant surge of power and a cinematic whoosh. It's addictive. As for range, the i5 Touring uses an 81.2 kilowatt-hours battery, giving up to 314 miles WLTP, depending on spec. Real world, expect around 250 miles in mixed driving. Charging's quick to up to 205 kilowatts DC, meaning 10 to 80% in just over half an hour at a rapid charger. Inside you get all the creature comforts you'd expect: heated and ventilated front seats, ambient lighting, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and even a selfie camera mode for when you're parked. Add the optional Bowers & Wilkins surround system, and you're basically sitting in a high-tech lounge. Prices start from around £69,000 for the eDrive 40, and the range-topping M60 xDrive, like this one, comes in just under £100,000. Or if you're leasing, deals in the UK are starting from around £799 a month. Not bad for something this advanced. So what do I think? The i5 Touring is the electric estate we've been waiting for. It's elegant, packed with tech, properly fast, and actually useful. A car that makes EV ownership feel exciting and, dare I say it, emotional. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, giving it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching. This has been Carniac. Catch you in the next one.